Yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? It's your boy Zola. Today we have a gameplay here where I'm going to be explaining to you guys how to make VC really quickly. So we're going to start off with the 6'7" point guard with a 6'7" wingspan, and we have this build going for carburetors that get 90 something. You can get up to 98 mid range. You can get 93 pointer, and here we are going to also try and get our goal skills going, so that we can also complete it. Also, you're gonna have to make sure you choose the gold skills that you think that you need to complete for each build you're always trying to do. Because the gold skills will give you at least 10,000 VC every time you complete them. So make sure you're always checking the gold skills when you create a new build to try and see what you need to complete. Now, when you get the gold skills that you're trying to get, make sure you're doing them at the beginning of the game. Either you're doing them at the beginning of the game, or whenever you try and foul out, or you try and always do the foul method so that you can do foul method. When you get to the fourth quarter, you try and also make sure you're doing the quest. Once you do the quest, you can finish the game and get your 10,000 VC. This will also add up to the amount you get, so you can get at least 150K from this method. All right, guys. So this is the out of bounds beginning when you're in high school. And first things first, you're going to have to be doing is you're going to have to try and do the fouling method. Now, the fouling method is where you foul to where you get 4 fouls. Make sure you don't get 5 fouls. If you get 5 fouls, you're not going to get VC. Now, when you do the 4 fouls, you are going to end up in the fourth quarter. When you get in the fourth quarter, you try and do your goal skills. You try and make sure you activate them. Once you activate them, you try and finish the game. It's just 5 minutes. So every game you're going to be playing is 5 minutes. Now you see, I just fouled twice. They cut me out. Then the timer is going to go down to another 5 minutes. Once you skip, so I'm still going up 5 minutes. Then I was trying to just, get any points. Just go up, just step back and shoot. Like that, just trying to shoot. And then, obviously, you skip. And there we go. We finish the game. Now, these will get you VC. See, I got 792 VC. They will get you VC. All you have to do is foul 4 times, play the end of the quarter. Want to play the last 5 minutes, you're good. Now, here is the one part. We get here. Make sure you choose Madrid. Make sure that you're choosing Madrid. Do not choose Paris. If you choose Paris, you're going to be doing highlights. In Madrid, all you have to do is team grade. Just get a good grade, and that's it. You don't have to get more points than somebody. No. Just get a good grade. Now here you can see we finished the game. We fouled 4 times. We go to the fourth quarter. We played the 5 minutes. We activated our goal skill. Then there we go. You see, we ended the game fast. It's really fast. You don't have to waste no time, nothing. So here we are. We completed it. This is the end. Like I'm not taking you guys through this for a very long time. I've played everything already. This is the end of the Madrid. So we won the championship. Every game I played in this, I never played the full game. All I had to do was foul 4 times. Make sure you don't get the 5th foul. Make sure you play normally, and just play the last 5 minutes. After that, you get OVC, and you keep going. You complete them. So make sure you also get 3 stars in at least one, because sometimes they require you to get 3 stars to unlock the last gameplay. All right, so you can see here, we have gotten 5,000 VC, or in total, we got 10,000 VC from completing a gold skill, as you can see. And then here we completed the out of bounds. They give you 2.5, they give you 10 times, 10% my points accelerator. And then we go. Now we're going to go to the draft. Now, all I wanted was, how do I get the most points, the most coins easily? All we have to do is choose the best team. We went for Spurs, right? Spurs has Wembanyama, because everything is possible with Wembanyama, right? So we chose Wembanyama, and they have Stephen Kasu. They have really young guys that have high overalls. So we did the training with Spurs. You can choose Spurs or Thunder. Those are the 2 best teams, honestly, and they're really good. They make it comfortable in playing. Obviously, I'm a 6'7" point guard. I want to go somewhere where I can actually dominate. If you get what I'm saying. Because they don't have anywhere to 6'7". So here we are, and now we're going to do the training. All you have to do in this part is make sure you get an A+, right? Do not get anything lower than C. If you get anything lower than C, you are not going to get it. So make sure you get an A+. You can see me here, show one time. And listen, I'm a 64 overall. I'm 60 overall in all these clips. And I can still shoot. All you have to do is just keep putting your money into 3-point. When you get like 83 point or 70 something, you can shoot. Now, I've ended it up. You go to the draft. They're going to ask you, do you want to go to another team? Or do you want to stay with your option for the Spurs? You know what I'm saying? So obviously, I think I skipped, right?
You know who is 2 picks from now. Barring something totally unexpected, you're still on track to be the pick. Toronto's on the
There we go. I skipped. Now here is where they're asking me if I want to go to another place to be a starter or be a bench for the Spurs. Just be a bench for the Spurs, but it takes like fucking 2 games to become a starter.
Yeah, no, Austin, this isn't the plan. Okay, then say no. It's just my job to make sure you have all the information.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like change my mind right now? After all we've prepped?
Listen, you can do whatever you want, but they're up next, so you got about 30 seconds to let them know if you accept their offer or not.
Right here, they say go to the Spurs or come off the bench or go to Toronto Raptors and start right away. Toronto Raptors is not really a good team that wants to start like having easier ways to make VC. So we stayed and make sure you choose the Spurs and go on the bench. So that's what we chose, and that's how we went. So we went 4.
I don't want to show any of this.
I'm already on it. Exactly. Smart guy. Appreciate that. Oh, quiet. Next pick is in.
And there we go. We got chosen by the Spurs, and yeah, we are finally there. We can start our NBA journey.
I could have done this without any of y'all. This is all you. This is your moment, man. I had to be a small part. Enjoy it.
Real quick, real quick. Like, this moment, man. I was here.
Oh my gosh, man, I'm feeling so many things right now, you know? Joy, relief, excitement.
All right, so obviously I came to check what body types we have just for fun, you know. And my name is LeBron James, but which is not, you know, you gotta put a real name here. A better one. I think LeBron James because I did a LeBron build, which I'll be showing you guys in another video. So put my name Michael, I think we put Ball because 4, 6, 6, 7 as a point guard. LaMelo Ball. So we went to just put our name as Michael Ball. You know, there's something they can say. And then obviously we change our fits to try and, you know, make it look nice. So here's the final fit. All right, so now what you guys need to do is set it. Make sure you put it on rookie. Always rookie. Rookie, copy my settings. Look at what I'm doing. I turn everything off, costumes off, everything off. Leave the short person on. Change your commentary language to Chinese. When you put on Chinese, it doesn't give you halftime show. It only gives you a little board and go back to the game, you know. You can reduce all of this so you don't have any noises or anything in your ears so you can play comfortably. Who wants 2K TV? All right, so this is big right now. We got about 8,000 VC from playing the out of bounds, some other things. So we put all the VC into 3 points. We're trying to put the rest a little bit into mid-range if we can. We have feature 93. You know, once I get the 88 3 points, I can now calibrate it to 90. My ball handle can also go to 90. My spinning ball can go to 75. And yeah, we got a couple badges now and there. At least now we can shoot consistently because now we have an 87 3 points. So also it's rookie, you know. Who wants to play on Hall of Fame when you're trying to plan for VC? It's still the same VC you're going to get. You know, the Hall of Fame just gives you like extra 300 or 200. It's not that crazy. So here we go. Quest is completed. And we talk to Austin here. All right, so here's the jump shot. Okay, I don't know why I didn't show you guys. That was really fast. Yeah, just try and pause the video, I guess.
Oh, MP, welcome, man. Welcome. Have a seat.
All right, so here's our first game. All we got to do is accomplish some of the goals that the coach gives you. We have to beat somebody, I think, twice. Just become better than the guy, the point guard, twice. So 3 times. So we have to outperform Devin Fox. So obviously, in our first game, we got to go crazy. Make sure you play the first game of the season. The first game. Do not skip. The first game determines your whole season. Make sure you click the first game. Do not click the next key game. Click the first game. All right, so here we are, fourth quarter. We have a 92 points from playing rookie. He ended at 132 to 71. We had 92 points. So that 92 points now will determine the whole season. Because now we're going to keep getting simulation of 60 points, 70 points, 80 points, even 100 points when our player simulates the games. Instead of, when you play key games, it's your points. But when you simulate, it gives you about 90, 80 random numbers that are going to make you MVP either way. So you don't have to struggle or try hard for the MVP. And here there you see we get our VC.
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders?
All right. So another thing is, make sure you're always choosing fans. When it comes to endorsements, make sure you are always choosing the fans. Right now, I see Austin Gunley. After the first game, she's going to message you. We're going to go to the mic courts, and we're going to be seeing our first goal, the endorsements. Now here we are, Mr. Austin. She's going to tell us about our endorsements. These are all the endorsements. Compare all these points, you get all of this. These are the endorsements you might be getting. So now you can take a look at the games. Make sure you same to your next game. You see we got 56 points our next game, as you can see. Our first game we got 92, second one we got 56 from simulation. And that is already MVP. Now we're gonna do this and all right, now we've gotten to the point where we have completed a whole season. This is the end of the projects, the passion projects. We've already completed the whole passion project and everything. We've gone through all the games. We played a lot of the whole season, So make sure you also do the foul method during the season. Don't try and play the full game. Leave it on rookie. Do the foul method. Get your VC. Complete the season. That's it. To the end of the season, you obviously make sure you do the objectives of the endorsements. All right, now look at this. We've completed all the passion projects. We've gotten our top KVC rewards for Gatorade 2. That also gives you a bunch of VC too. We've done that too. So now all that remains now is for us to do FIBA. Right, I think we finished one season here also. I'm not too sure. Let's see. All right. So we're in the quarterfinals, conference finals. In the first season, you're going to have to pass through all these courses. In the second season, you don't have to do that. In the second season, there's easily you can just simulate the whole finals. You can simulate everything and then play the last one. You can simulate from the beginning to the end and play the finals. That's it. So yeah. Yeah, so we finished the conference finals. This is game 4. We made them a sweep. So we won I think this is the NBA Finals or the Conference Finals. I don't know. Okay, it's our NBA champions. So this is the NBA Finals. We won the NBA Finals against Pistons. Is it Pistons? This is Detroit, no? Yeah, the Detroit Pistons. So we won the NBA Finals against the Detroit Pistons. And once you finish all the custodies and everything you can get. Okay, I guess that's the coach of the other guys. Yeah, just to finish the finals, you get your MVP and everything else. Yeah, we got our trophy for this first season. And you get our MVP for the first season too. Carrying it like my last. And then yes, my MVP too. And guess what? Like, I'm absolutely 60 overall. Right here. I haven't upgraded my player except from the 3 points. I haven't done anything else. All I've done is keep on going. Now we go to the off season. The off season, you see, we wept all of them. Like 4-0, 4-0. So we get MVP for 1 points per game. All right, so now there's a FIBA friendly where you can choose the opponents. You can choose anybody you want. You can choose anyone. It doesn't really matter, honestly. You can choose France, choose anybody. We chose France. Then we're going to be choosing some characters. So then we chose a couple people. We chose Anthony Edwards. Let's see who else did we choose here. Chose Cunningham. But I think I removed him because I was a point guard. Like, all I'm putting a point guard in when I'm a point guard, you know what I'm saying? So I put Jason Tatum for power forward, put Edwards for shooting guard. And I think for big man, I chose, who would I choose? Embiid, okay. There we go. We have our friendly here, which I think I didn't play. I think I simulated this. There was no point of playing it. All right, so you can sim to the end. You don't have to play it. It's not by force. The VC is not that crazy. Just sim to the end. We won the game either ways. So we're chilling. Like I say, I'm a 64 overall. I'm still a 64 overall. So now we're trying to end the off season. Make sure you sign with the same team because Spurs is good. I'm like, but you also need your dynasty points so they can get some VC at the end of the day. The ball retired. We have some people moving up and down. We have Chimera to Clippers. We have some people moving in here and there. Austin Reeves to Brooklyn Nets. You know, it's a simulation. So a lot of these things are, to me, weird as hell. But, Jay Durant to Lakers, Hartenstein to Lakers, Austin Reeves leaving Lakers to go to Brooklyn Nets. It's crazy. It's crazy work. All right, now we're going to be maintaining Spurs so our dynasty can stay. We're going to choose a different shoe deal so you can get more VC again. If you keep choosing the same one, you already finished it already, right? So just try to complete each of them every season you play. Now you choose what's key game you want. I think I chose what did I choose here? I think we chose beat the best because of the games. All right, so we got to the end of the season. We got MVP, we got Rookie of the Year. That was something that was passed. We didn't get Rookie of the Year. We got MVP, right? And then, we finished the second season. This is the second season. Coaches and we still get that. We got the NBA Cup and MVP. We didn't even play NBA Cup. We just got it because money gets cracked. So we got that, and then we're going to go to the playoffs. Now, the playoffs, we just simulated everything. Look at this. You just this first season is annoying. The second season, simulation. Look at that. We just swept Lakers without even playing. 92. You see how much we got here? 78 points, 39. Next round. There we go again. We trying to shoot this niggas. Bang, bang, bang. We win. Then I don't know why. We started to lose. It's weird. So I didn't know whether to sing or keep going. You see, 3. So I had to play the last game. I had to play it because I don't know what's going on. We out here fighting the Thunder. We were 3-1 up to 3-3. It's crazy. So we got the MVP for the second season. That's when you get our 7,000. So now just remains for us to finish this and then do the FIBA. And this is the current build. We have 100,000 from just playing 2 seasons. So 100,000 and we're just 64 overall. We stayed 64 overall for the 2 seasons, and now we have 100K. All right, here we finished the FIBA. All you have to do for FIBA is simulate all the games. Just simulate it. Simulate the beginning, the last games. Just when you do the last game against France or Spain, make sure that you simulate it. And then if you lose the game, close your app. When you close your app, you come back, you do the game. See, USA wins. When USA wins, you get your first 15K from the endorsement. And you get 40K from just winning. To the final, you get 25K actually from just winning. In total, see, first place, USA, we won against Canada. We're simulating. So yeah, look at that. We have finished it all. We got our FIBA 15K. We got everything. So everybody retiring. I think Stephen Curry retired. Look at that. Curry retired. There's some people moving up and there. They obviously be joined. They're staying in the same team. All right. So here's more truth. We have the 143,000. We master our driving dunk. We master our ball handle. Master our split ball. Master our pass and pace. That's 89,000. Master our middle. That's 120,000. And I think we tried to max out our speed, or it was too much. So we went for 75 speed. So we maxed out the necessary things that we're going to put car breakers on. Now I'm going to put car breaker on the driving dunk, put car breaker on the pass out, put car breaker on the ball handle, put car breaker on the speed ball. I'm also going to put my one last car breaker on perimeter defense to get 92. So there we go. You see, we spent 120K. We had 23,000. Here are the car breakers. We got 87. We can get 89, but it's better to get 87. So we went to ball handle 90, 92, 80. But this is too much, you know? So we decided to try and mix it up because I don't want to finish the car breakers. So I'll show you the final one. All right, here is the final one I went with. I went with 90 pass arc, 90 ball handle, went to 76 speed ball, went to 95 mid-range, went to 87 driving dunk. The last car breaker there is gonna be for, what's it called? Perimeter defense. And then when we end the season 2, we're gonna get another car breaker. That's one more. We can put that either in mid-range, dunk, speed ball. We can put anything, honestly. So we're gonna have 2 left. So the last one I have right there, one is going to be for perimeter defense to get 92 prem. So that's that. We have, you see, we spent 120,000 to get to 79 overall from 64. And now our process to get into 99 has become easier. So that's how you can make VC quicker, you know? All right, so I decided to go with speed. You know, I made speed 75 speed with 20K that we had left. I decided to spend the last 800 on some other things. So yeah, this is the build, you know, 6-7 from playing like how many hours? Like 5-6 hours of gameplay. We didn't really play much. You know, it's like let's say a Saturday day, you're just chilling, just want to get a build up. And this is how you do it. It's very easy. Just simulate, not foul out, but foul, and then play the game. Because you're going to get VC from playing the season. You know, play your key games. Foul your key games till you get to the last quarter, and then finish it, get your VC. And then try and finish 2 seasons. All you need to do is 2 seasons. And then it's just 24 games. Play 24 games. you finish your FIBA. You don't even need to play FIBA. I didn't play one FIBA. All I did was simulate the whole thing, and I got my VC. That's it. All right, so this is what I went through with my badge pluses. This is what I went to for the +1s, +2s. So yeah, pause and see if you won't like it. I'm not really that much of a pro with that, but it's out there. Like takeover 2, I changed it to the bomber, see mid-range, 3 points, and steal. So when I get my steal to 85, I'm just going to go like a 90 something. So we're chilling. You can change it however you want, pass accuracy or ball handle, however you like. See, ball handle gets 96, so it's very nice. So, it's a choice. You do what you like. Right, so after everything, I came to my daily challenge, and we even got more VC. The daily challenge, we got, let's see, 2.5. Bang, we got 2.5. So we added that to the build. So it's nice. I went on to try it out at the event. It was really cool. It was a really nice build. And just watch out for the next video. The next video is going to be using this build in random rec. So make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys leave a like. And I really put my efforts into this, honestly, to try and see if I can make a real video for you guys and actually experiment and see how it goes. So please, make sure you guys leave a like. Make sure you guys subscribe. And let me know what you guys think about this.